Hey YouTube, what's going on? Snowflakey's Emos here with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Close Call. This is a series in which I take some duel replays I've had and just highlight certain ones, going over the gameplay and how the game's played out. This is me going first against an opponent who's playing Invoked Shaddoll, and I'm playing my Phantasm Spiral deck, of course. Looking at our opening hand, it's alright, not great. Skill Drain is, of course, nice to see. Battles are alright, not great, but Extravagance and Duality is, of course, a nice combo because I can dig for another card that can make me have a good turn one setup here. So we're going to be playing first, right off the rip. I got to play Extravagance. Looks like they don't have Ash, so I'm going to draw two cards. Another Extravagance with not so hot Summon Limit, which is nice. Skill Drain and Summon Limit is usually a pretty nasty combo. Now, of course, I'm going to Solemn here, see if I can get some Protection or Phantasm City. Nothing great here. I'm just going to grab Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi so I can have it for a future turn. And of course, I'm going to set four cards, holding one battle in the hand and Pot of Extravagance. We'll see. This is the classic lose to a lightning storm or feather duster, but we'll see how that plays out. They start by not doing either of those. They summon Aleister, activate the effect. I'm going to skill drain to negate the effect. They are, of course, going to use El Shaddoll Fusion so that Aleister gets removed from the field, and they still add Invocation, and summon El Shaddoll Winda. Looks like they sent Shaddoll Wendy off here. So Wendy's going to activate her effect and try to special summon a monster face down, but I'm going to flip Summon Limit, just cap the summoning off it there. Leave them with an El Shaddoll Winda, which is not a card I care too much about. Now they do set two cards, which is kind of annoying. Top deck into a duality, not bad. We're going to start off by playing Extravagance again. These are better looking. I got Terraforming here for Phantasm City and, of course, Fish Sonar. We are going to play Fish Sonar. I'm going to add Megalo Smasher X, and I'm going to special summon the Sea Serpent Warrior of Darkness, getting out of my deck. I'll save Pot of Duality for another turn. I got Battle here, so I can, of course, pop Winda. Winda, of course, is going to add El Shaddoll Fusion back. I don't care too much about that. I'm going to normal summon Megalo Smasher, try to get a lot of damage in here. But they're going to use Shaddoll Schism, which I should have destroyed off the rip. But I don't know. I forgot that it was a continuous trap. So do keep in mind that you got to be paying attention to things like that. Pop the new Shaddoll monster. This will give them, of course, Dragon, which they're going to try to use to pop Skill Drain. I will use Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi to negate that effect. And I'm going to try to get some more damage in. But they also got Rish Shaddoll Incarnate, which is just going to summon their Apollonie back, which has more defense that I can deal with. So with that, I got to pass the turn. Invocation's coming out. That's fine. Who are we getting? Oh, is that Macabre? All right. This will give me my pacifist effect, though. Now they're going to use Maxi. This is probably the most value they'll get out of Maxi, so it makes sense. Draw a card. That's one of the nice things I like about Phantasm Spiral, too. Since you don't special summon a lot, you're not punished for against Maxi. So Maxi is a dead card that mostly everybody's playing. Same thing with Infinite Impermanence, too. Just some of the benefits. So here they go into Verte Anaconda, which kind of confuses me. I guess it gets the Shaddoll in the graveyard and whatnot, which of course they're going to use to try to do the dragon play here and pop Skill Drain, which will get popped this time, but Summon Limit is still preventing them from doing anything. They're just going to be stuck on Verte Anaconda. They're of course going to, cycle Aleister and Invocation again, try to get things going, but pass on that because they can't do any more. Turn is passed back to me. Card Demise, probably best rip off the top here. We're going to go into our Pot of Duality. Look at what we got there. There can only be one is alright. Goes in match. Not too helpful in this matchup. Red Sea Snake. I'm just going to go for Red Sea Snake because I'm feeling like Card of Demise is going to get me into a lot more trap cards. So I, of course, am going to put everything into attack. They're going to try to do the Shaddoll Schism. This time I'm going to do it right and pop it with my trap card here. Get in a lot of damage here. I only need to get in a little more, so if I get good stuff out the rip, and these are Great Demise, there can be only one. Solemn Judgment and Sea Stealth Attack. Kind of optimal here, because now I can protect my face-up floodgates from being destroyed, and Solemn Judgment is just another nice little emergency tool to have. So I'm going to rip Sea Stealth Attack out the gate. Here they hit with the Lightning Storm. I do want to protect my Phantasm Spiral power, so I am going to burn Solemn Judgment here so that I don't lose that. Here comes Aleister. I'm going to negate Aleister, and that's going to force my opponent to scoop because they're not going to have enough to do. And that is it for the duel. So yeah, pretty, solid game. You know, Phantasm Spirals, as long as you get that floodgate in the starting play and can stop your opponent, you can generate a good amount of card advantage between Extravagance, Demise, adding cards off of Phantasm City, summoning a free token. It's just a pretty cool deck, and of course, C Stealth Attack is so nice. It's so nice to have indestructible, continuous spell and trap cards. So that's how it played out. Thanks for checking out the video. I'll catch you all in the next one.